And with that, we're live.
Yay!
How's it going, everybody? We're doing a little kind of mellow night tonight with just me and Connor here. And as you see on the screen, we're going to play some Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Security breach.
This is the first time that this game has been made into an actual, adventure game.
Yeah, this is to my knowledge, this is the latest full-blown FNAF game that has been made. I know they made the virtual walkthrough ones, and then there was DLC for that and fucking skins and other bullshit. But as far as actual game, this was and I believe was probably going to be there's a new side scroll that just came out, I think, right?
I think so, yes. And
Some
this one
8-bit
does
version.
have the DLC of Ruins.
Of course it does. Of course it does, because everything needs to have DLCs and microtransactions. But this one is so different, and there was a lot of hype, and I think this got delayed twice, didn't it?
It did, because of programming delays. So at least they made sure those were fixed before it was released.
Yeah, and this one is this one's quite a doozy. This is the most immersive one, where you go instead of from a one person, one view. I mean, even sister location.
All of the other locations you cannot move. It's just look this way, look that way, flash the flashlight, close a door. This, you are moving through the entire game.
Yep. Next thing, you're going to find the Infinity Stones, open the multiverse, and then everything's just going to go to shit. Take it from experience. Yeah. But this should be a lot of fun. When Heather says we are going to be playing it, she means she's going to be playing it.
Yes. This is a single-player game, which kind of makes sense for all of the other stories to go along with it.
Yar.
Honestly, they could have done something revolutionary here and stolen from Dead by Daylight, whereas one person is the security guard trying to catch you while you are playing as the kid.
That could have been fun. That could have been. I mean, honestly, from what I've seen from the game too, it's pretty good, all things considered. It's kind of crazy to see how much of a leap this game took through in terms of I was saying, sister location, which, by the way, I know I played the first 4, which I think is on the channel. I know
we also did the first 2.
It's in our it's in the trailer. Sasquatch looking bitch.
Yeah. This game is going to be played within the same. It's all going to be playing within the same playlist that is in our channel. So if you haven't checked out our playlists yet, which there are dozens,
a ton of them. We have all the 3 seasons of HGGM mode. We have both the Star Wars and the Marvel Roundtable. There's a lot of content, folks. Which didn't we just hit a milestone?
We did. We just hit the major milestone of 75,000 views. We are almost already up to 76,000 views because we are at 75,895.
I think the SummerSlam review got a lot more attention than we expected.
Actually, it was Loki Season 2 review that pushed us.
Oh, yeah. I
2,000 views.
Yeah. See, the Marvel Roundtable isn't all for naught.
Well, of course, it was Loki.
That was a pretty damn successful. And yeah, we have, if anyone's curious, we have talked about restarting those back up soon. We're still figuring out the kinks of our schedule. I'll be honest, I've been dead. I've been dying and dead. Hence why I've not been able to make every single stream, and ergo, not any stream has sometimes happened because of my fucking lazy fat ass. So. We'll get there. The point is we'll get there. But there's also no bucks given.
We're going to finish up Star Wars first, and then from
there... Do we want
to... into Marvel, because by that time, we will have at least another movie out by the time we finish Star Wars.
So with the right now with Marvel, there are 3 things out that we could review to add on to the timeline. And 2 out of 3 are not the best. But the last one's the coup de grace. So the first would be the Marvels.
I still haven't watched it. I refuse. I fucking refuse.
It's the only MCU film I have not watched.
I refuse.
Only one.
I'm sorry, but no.
I know. I know, Heather. We'll hold hands. We'll get through this. It's strong. We'll get through this strong together. Together. We'll just be blasted out of our mind. We'll just do it that way. The other one, which is,
The only way I would watch it is if I ate a whole gummy.
I mean, to each their own, you know. The other one, oh my god, what the fuck was that one? Hold on. There was another one.
Was it a series or a movie?
It was a series. Echo.
Oh, yes. That I
Yep.
did watch. I'm going to say right now, I liked the different style. The show as a whole, though.
The show was very hollow. Character was pretty solid, but I felt there was a part that was kind of shoehorned in, but that's for another time.
Yeah,
and then the last
roundtable. This is just basic stuff here.
And then the last one is, of course, Deadpool Wolverine.
Yes.
Which I have seen that one. I went out actually with Tim, if he's in the chat. What's up, Alpha? Tim, who you've seen in the chat. We went opening night, and I kind of touched upon it briefly in a stream previously. If you're going there for a rich story,
don't.
No. If you're going, if you're going for the action sequences, the Deadpool-esque style humor, and cameos, then this is right up your alley. I enjoyed it. I had a fun time. And people are like, oh, this is gonna save the MCU. No. God fucking no. I will say though, it was an absolute enjoyable experience in the theaters. Like I there was a couple of scenes I also took a gummy, but I genuinely laughed my ass off. And like I was in stitches with some of the stuff and some of the cameos.
I've seen some of the spoilers for some of the cameos. It's just like, now it makes sense. Okay.
one specific cameo, which was I'll put it this way, one cameo in a group of cameos, my jaw almost hit the floor.
Yeah,
I was so shocked to see who this person was, and I was so happy at the same time. Tons of meta references, ton of Disney jokes, ton of Hugh Jackman jokes. I mean, there's some good stuff. There's even a couple of scenes. There's one scene in particular that Hugh Jackman does when he's like basically snapping back at Deadpool, and it's like it's that buddy cop moment where like the tough ass just finally like chews him out and calls him out on it, and man, it was so brutally delivered. I won't say the whole thing, but the last line was I think it was something like, motherfucker, I hope you die alone, but it's one of God's best jokes that you can't die, except that's on all of us. And then he gets quiet, he goes, oh, you got nothing to say now, mouth? And then they start fighting. It's a lot of fun. But anywho, I'm sorry, I'm distracting from.
No, not at all.
The playing security blades.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you our new controller because
New controller?
Yeah, the other one had such bad joystick drift that I would be holding it like this while playing the first Descendant, and my character would be moving.
I thought it was maybe because of due to getting thrown or screamed at.
After we got this one. As you can see, the little dent in the doorway there, right above my thumb. Yeah.
Yep. We should put a Batman logo over it and call it the Harvey dent. I need to stop. I'm sorry.
Yes, here we go. I don't care. I hate that you have to scroll all the way through.
Yulia. So you're done? It's like hallelujah?
Yeah. Hey, at least it's all in one. How you doing, Jurgen? Thanks for stopping in.
What up, Jurgen?
So yeah, this should be
Alpha said, like I said, I've only played one FNAF game. It was the original. I only played one time at Late Buddy's place and got to night 2. It's surprising. It's one of those things that I'm sure we've talked about plenty of time in terms of like, wow, holy fuck, this got popular. Like it just blew the fuck up. It's been 10 years old.
It's one of those games that you see somebody else play it, but they don't get the jump scares of the actual action jump scare happening. They just see the people reacting. It's like, oh, this is a kid's game. Why are people just beefing it up? And then people started playing it, and they're like, oh fuck, this shit's actually scary as shit.
It's an ingenious idea because take the lore away, which that's a whole other conversation for a little bit later on. But the concept of the game itself is that it's simple, it's relatively easy to follow, genuinely simple instructions, but there is a strategy to it.
Yeah.
So there's enough elements of all the right aspects of the like of things that people like in games that would make people want to be like, all right, fuck it, let's do this. It's a challenge. It's like, oh, all you have to do is survive 5 nights. You just have to survive what was it 6 hours? And it sounds simple, but then when you take into consideration like the cameras, the lights, checking things, battery life, it makes it a much more multi-layered game than you would have ever suspected. I think that's the reason why. And
then
the
you
first
get a sister location, and you have to deal with being trapped in a suit, trying to get Bonnie's bow.
I was about to say, yeah, they fucking cranked up the notch on it. So like the first and second one were kind of the same with in terms of the mechanics and like how you play it. Third one was rapidly different in terms of one enemy, but different factors could fuck you up.
Oh yeah.
And then sister location was obviously that's a fucking or four was actually one of my favorites just because of no battery. It was just you were listening to the sounds.
Yeah.
And that one fucked. I don't think I finished 4. 4 fucked me up too much that I couldn't
never
fit.
Forget you playing that, and then you just randomly opening the door because you couldn't hear the breathing anymore, and I just hear clink, 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 clink because you dropped your controller so hard the batteries fell out of it.
Yeah, that was not a good night. That was not a good night. I had a ton of fun playing those ones though, but fuck yeah, that fourth one completely relied on sound, and I couldn't. I needed like actual better like headphones in order to listen properly. Yeah. But 4 was fucking a blast. And then sister location's a whole like that's a whole different fucking like you're taking new elements of the game completely. Which you guys have played a little bit before, but it's like fucking hell, like walking through the dark or like those dolls and shit. Like, oh my god, it fucking.
The only one I could not finish because of the concept of the game was Ultimate Customization Night.
Oh, fucking geez, no. But anyway, they're carried.
2020 night. Oh fuck that.
Play Security Breach. Play Ruin.
So it's a free DLC. We like free.
Well, I figured at this. I mean,
you have PlayStation Plus is free on PlayStation Plus right now. So. Oh. There we go.
Yay!
Freddy Fazbear.
Radical.
I think Roxy is my favorite of the new characters.
The design's genius.
Oh, absolutely. Turned it more cheese than anything else.
I'm about to say, I'm honest to God, not surprised they haven't fucking tried to cash in on this and make an actual like
location,
like an actual physical location, because you can't tell me. I mean, yeah, COVID, but like that's been long gone for so long now. I mean, this concept of a
and the
fucking
movie's been out since then.
Yeah, that movie. They're making the sequel, which yeah, milk this franchise.
There's no way they were going to just have Springtrap be the only one killed. No way.
I wonder how much fucking money Scott Cawthon is currently rolling around in ass naked right now.
A lot. Consider, even with the games, the first games now being only like $5 a piece, people are still buying them and playing them.
Their replay value is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Especially the earlier ones. Whew, man. Especially the earlier ones. Noisemakers.
Oh, we're inside Freddy, it looks like.
Safe? Nah, it's not safe. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
No, we only got 2. Well, yep, we're inside Freddy.
Holy shit!
I'm controlling Freddy.
Will you shut
Is your hand up his...
I did. And down here.
Down where? I still do not see you.
behind?
You were sleeping, so I opened the stomach hatch and climbed inside.
My
My stomach hatch. What?
Place is reserved for organized prisoners. To be honest, it is
Wrong hatch.
a safe play area.
Not a. Oh my god. Not a safe play area.
There you
Oh
are.
my god. Hello.
Scanning complete. How odd. Your guest.
I wonder if the FNAF franchise is done.
Are you?
There I am here now.
I'm
Gregory.
I don't know if it's done. It might still come back.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, the fucking lore. The lore in this game in this series is like.
her. She cut you off.
Oh, it ducks, dives,
She's
and
not going
weaves
to
in every
call for
direction,
help
man.
until she finds
I'll put it this way. I know a decent enough about it. I don't know all the nooks and crannies, but what I will say is that I think you told me once, Heather, that like Tony Khan once said, "Oh man, I traced Dynamite's booking history back to before it even existed, like when he was like fantasy booking."
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
so
said, I literally booked this show since I was 13 years old. It's like, what?
It is a novelty.
So,
already found.
it's kind of like that on the opposite end. So it's like the lore was relatively simple with enough mystery and pieces to the puzzle that you could speculate enough and kind of put together things. But then when the fucking books came out, fucking all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
You had like situations and fucking remnant and like spirits in steel, and it got way too fucking out of control. Like, I like me some lore, but even like fucking hell, like thank God for game theory.
Oh, God, yeah.
Wouldn't know half the shit until, which is why I think the franchise might be like Dunskies, which is fine. Had a good fucking 10-year shelf life.
Yeah. Okay. So we have the cameras and the map on a watch now.
What are you gonna watch?
These nuts. Got him.
Man, I miss the 90s.
I do too.
Why is nostalgia such a powerful drug, Heather?
Because of the fact that, in all
Is it because
honesty, it was the best.
Reminds us of simpler times, more fun times. We didn't have to fucking be adults.
Yeah.
Love how I just had that serious moment, just completely compounded with fart sound effects.
Okay. Where is... there's this button. Push button.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Maintenance room. You will have to climb through the ventilation system.
I just see basement everywhere. I just see basementisms everywhere.
Oh, it's
What's up,
funny
Pop?
because with my playlist of music on YouTube, I have a lot of songs from Seether on there.
Oh man, I saw Seether once. They were really good.
The lead singer is identical to Basement.
Holy shit, you're right. What's up, Paka Gama? Oh my god, you're right. Now I think you've said that before, and I didn't like actually sit to comprehend it. And now I think about it, yeah, you're absolutely fucking right. Alpha says, speaking of the 90s, I heard it. I'd assume it'd be a 90s song on the radio for the first time in my... What the fuck? Hold on. I'm... Henry Rollins, low self-opinion.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, yeah. I don't either. But, no, I think this takes place in the 80s for obvious reasons, but I miss the 90s. 90s were so fucking cool.
Tale was beautiful. Everyone was watching you.
Okay.
Everyone wants to be.
Funny, everyone's watching you, everyone loves you. That sounds more like an orgy
Yeah.
than... When you say loves you mean loves on you? That makes a lot more sense if you say it that way.
No, but for Seether and the lead singer, not just in looks but also in personality, you have to watch "This Is My Country" song. That video is Basement.
So we have his theme park pretty much right in front of us, and lo and behold, we're still up in the fucking air vents. So, yep. This checks out as Basement's amusement park.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
You know, I wish air vents were this fucking big.
And clean.
Yeah.
They're never this fucking clean. Ever.
Oh, there's Chica.
The fuck is she doing?
She's playing guitar.
Oh, she looks like she looked like she was flicking her bean. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
FNAF Security Breach takes place in 24. Holy fuck! It takes place in 2046. See, this is. Thank you, Parker. Appreciate that. I fell off the lore wagon right before this game came off because it's like, all right, like, just no. Yeah, she still looks like she's flicking her bean. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. She just looks like she's enjoying herself.
Why?
Little Kentucky Fried
I
Chica.
thought those were speakers.
I thought they're not.
No, they're fans.
Parker Gamer says FNAF Security Breach takes place in 2046, and of course the restaurant being 80s theme. Which, yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense because
The style
I forgot.
it chose is
Well,
all fucking glam rock.
I forgot the ending, and then I just remembered the ending because my brain amno works so good, and yeah, that makes a lot more sense, lore wise. Makes me wonder how much longer malls are gonna exist.
Dude, there are so many of them closing down. In fact, the one I grew up in, Sunrise Mall on Long Island in Massapequa,
Gone.
permanently closed.
Ugh. So, there's a mall that I used to go to very frequently as a kid. I still know it relatively well as far as the way it's laid out, but it's definitely not as vibrant as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shops, like especially the big ones. I'm talking like your Lord and Taylor, your like J.C. Penney, Sears. Like a lot of those big brand name stores are gone, and that kind of really hurt them. Obviously, in the long run, and you start to slowly see like in the inside, there's like either like vacancies or like the biggest fucking Spirit Halloween stores that you could fucking imagine or find. It's just fucking crazy. But I miss the days of going to the mall. My place to go was fucking Suncoast to get me my Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes every time they came out, every month. Fuckers. Stupid expensive. I also loved me Spencer's because, I mean, come on.
I lived in Spencer's, man. Spencer's
Did you
is
live
Hot Topic. That's
Wait, did you live in the back? Those are always funny to walk through. Mom, I want something from the back. Oh my god!
alright. I think that's everything here.
For those of you who don't know what Spencer's is, it's basically Hot Topic's also changed so fucking much too.
Yeah,
I
don't like it.
I really hate to say it, but like it became corporate.
It did.
It just
And that's
became
because
a
Spencer's
corp.
bought it. I hate to say
Yeah.
it.
What's that?
It's because Spencer's bought it.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a shit ton of sense. Fuck. Yeah, the good old days. But no, Spencer's is a crazier, like kind of kooky store. You get a lot of gag stuff, usually some novelty merchandise and pranks. But in the far back section, those were always the adult toys, which still kind of shocks me now that I think about it, that they even let that kind of shit in the mall. Like, it's very easily accessible.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anybody should be arrested. I'm just saying I find that funny now that I think about it. Parker Gamer. Nah, I thought Chica was doing drugs. He said, well, FNAF Security Breach takes place in 2040, 2050. The markers of the FNAF Security Breach have not said, the makers of FNAF Security Breach have not said what time Security Breach takes place. I think it's at 2046. Well, considering oh god, considering the ending and kind of what happens, and obviously the point is that it's in the future, right? It's not present day.
And
Because
I already figured that part out because of the tech that's used in this game.
I was about to say it's at least 20 years in the future.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not, you don't have to care so much and go so, god damn it. I have to go so far, in terms, like, it doesn't matter if it's 20 or 30 years in the future. The point is that it's far enough in the future that we know. I'm rambling incoherently like a drunken schoolgirl. What the fuck?
I mean, Wendy's even madly in love with the FNAF franchise. She has a Foxy plushie. She wants all the rest, too.
My son had a big run with it. Thank you, Heather. And Heather sent me the game, and he fucking loves it. My daughter not so much, but I mean, again, she's on like the FNAF's on its tail end. Oh fucking hell! Okay,
I knew you could do it.
I think I nearly myself.
Get out of here. Climb back into my chest cavity. There is still
I put a note. We all saw. Let's see if I can get back to the mirror. Oh, I can't see myself now.
I will escort you to the main
But we
exit
all saw
from the
how big
utility
Gregory
tunnels.
is.
It is the safest
Yep.
path.
And
but you
trash
better be careful
compactor.
moving around. I don't want to be crushed and twisted into a meat pretzel.
Little cube-sized fucking hole there. I'm supposed to be able to...
Well, I mean, there's a couple of things that go into him rectally that help kind of clear out some space, but I digress. Gregory.
Weird. Rar.
Rawr.
Rar.
Oh, fuck my asshole. I love and hate that shit. I fucking
I do
love and
too.
hate that shit in horror games. Like, it's the just enough of a distraction, but you're not paying enough attention.
She's down here.
Ah, got
We
it.
have to go
Fuck.
back.
Do not
Fuck.
worry.
Nope.
Even if we are spotted, you are safe with me.
So much nope.
Never suspect we are traveling together.
That's a whole lot of motherfucking nope.
Still do my best to avoid her. If I am sent,
Is that slushies?
never get to the lobby before midnight.
Drinking coolant, kid.
I feel you are broken.
I
Don't
feel
worry
you
about
are
it. I'm
broken.
fine.
No.
I know I am.
Something is wrong.
'Cause I'm broken. Oh,
There's no
so
fine.
I saw Seether live in concert twice. The first time I was actually like in a pit, so I'd say like I would be like the equivalent of 5 rows away from them.
You're supposed to
They
be
are
on lockdown.
just as good.
Officer Vanessa,
Like I worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worry a lot of times, and this is why I don't usually. Well, besides the fact that I'm old as fuck now,
Your system crashed.
but I don't usually go to concerts very often anymore. Plus, they're fucking expensive. Because sometimes I worry that like a band will sound shitty in person.
Yeah.
um,
Okay.
I've been very
That's why-
fortunate.
That's why I was super glad because I got out here
If you see
and
anything,
we found out
notify me
Metallica,
immediately.
Hailstorm, and Godsmack were all going to be in separate
Now,
concerts.
Oh,
to your room.
damn.
Yeah. Metallica was the most expensive.
Well, yeah, I figured.
$50. $50 for the seats that we had gotten,
Mm-hmm.
and they sounded fucking amazing. And Jim Brewer was the opening act.
That's awesome.
Godsmack and Hailstorm, $20 each for the tickets.
That's pretty good.
Yes, our seats were up in the balcony, but we were like second row of the balcony.
Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
fucking good. Godsmack's one of the ones I would love to I'd love to see. Actually, there's a few bands I would love to see in perform in person, but chances are I probably never will. Either they're kind of already done, or like System of a Down. I would have loved to see in person.
There's
Linkin Park.
3 other bands I have that I want to see that are on my bucket list. That's Shinedown.
I've been to like 4 of Shinedown's, and they are phenomenal. I will say that right now. Like they are everything you get out of their music, everything you get out of them in person. It's I don't want to say perfect, but I can't think of any other fucking adjective right now. It's pretty perfect. They're very good.
Yeah. But between Shinedown, Disturbed, and In This Moment, they're the last 3 bands that I have left to see on my bucket list.
Disturbs on there for me too. Another one is the Gorillas. But they don't do US tours very often because they're a UK band. But they perform live, but they usually do it behind curtains.
Right. Oh, they don't want to spoil the the imagination of people.
I always thought that concept was very clever because in like the 2000s and the 90s, I mean, everybody was like, you know, a real artist, and then here you have a fucking UK band.
Yep.
Then you don't know what the fuck they look like. That's intriguing.
Yeah.
Alpha says, I hope I can see Metallica live in show before they call it quits. But honest to God, I don't know. They were just here in Boston not too long ago. And they sold out Gillette Stadium. And but I saw pictures of, and obviously Facebook reels of people who were there. And it fucking took them 5 hours to get out of the goddamn parking lot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nope, I'm good right here. Honest to God, I we've talked about this before too. If you guys ever, I mean, obviously we're wrestling fans, in case you can't fucking tell. Oh God, fucking Freddy just scared the bejesus. Does he have to take a leak? What the fuck? Okay, I mean, I have to go too, but God damn, that fucking, he just fucking like stomped ass like he was a goddamn T-Rex. If you want to get floor seats for a wrestling show, don't get anything beyond the 5th row. It's not fucking worth it. Because you had to figure there's going to be, especially now that signs are starting to come back, you're not going to be able to see shit. So unless you're like 7 foot tall, I'm like I'm a hairs away from 6'1", and I've been on floor seats where it's kind of tricky. But if you get anything on the floor beyond, like behind the 5th row, don't bother. It's just not fucking worth it.
Yeah.
What are you looking for now? God damn you! What are you stealing all this shit?
Where can I hide?
You know where.
It won't let me.
You know where to hide.
These nuts. Ha! Got him! Ha!
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. No.
Did anything interesting happen on Dynamite?
No. Nothing ever interesting happens on it.
Yeah, I remember saying this in the last stream we did. I'm good with them. I'm good. Like, cool, power to them. I hope they keep continuing to kick ass, but like, nah, I'm good. They're yeah, having fun, having a good time, but nope. I don't treat them. I don't take them too seriously. And I don't mean that like in like a joking way, in the sense of like, I mean,
Did I just go in a circle?
you're asking the wrong person about navigation at this point in time. Someone I saw posted like a fake tweet from Tony Khan that said like, you know, company shutting down and blah blah blah, which is all horseshit. Obviously, they're about to make a pretty decent media rights deal, from what I understand. But I digress. You know, they're gonna keep going. They're gonna keep crushing and keep doing some cool things. But like, I don't know, some of the business decisions. Some of the business decisions. I don't know how to feel about that. I just have this weird feeling that I feel like Tony Khan. You know, it's funny, people compare Tony Khan.
Fuck, man. No.
No.
Good thing I saved.
Oh shit! No kidding.
I will be saving quite often in this game.
Probably a good idea. I think, you know, Tony Khan gets compared to like, oh, you know, this is WCW and blah blah blah. I think if you're gonna compare him to anybody, he's Paul Heyman. not as clever, but he's Paul Heyman in the sense of I question
No.
I question his long-term booking, or not long-term booking, long-term business decisions. Especially like fucking, you're gonna lose out on some very crucial young stars, and they're gonna go to WWE and they're gonna fucking crush it there. Oh no, you got gatored.
Because
Oh,
of Chica,
man.
I couldn't move.
What a crock. No. Fuck your puns.
Yeah, that just leaves me in a circle.
Woo. Woo.
There's nowhere else I can go.
Must believe in yourself.
I just-
Or the false wall.
I-
You know, pick your poisons. Yeah, I mean, Tony's gonna let the Lucha Bros, Ricky Starks, and Daniel Garcia like go. Like, man.
I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, it's since come out from Penta himself that the reports of him being in Orlando recently were not true. So maybe Tony's being that much of a dick and he's claiming injury time on Penta, forcing his contract to extend.
I think that was for Ray Phoenix because I know they wanted to do a package deal. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, it could be that too because I think Penta's is up either now or around now, and Ray's is Ray Phoenix's is in September. You're right there, Heather.
Oh my god! Anybody out there thinking of
Haunted
grabbing
apple?
the Beetlejuice Fanta Haunted Apple soda?
Hey,
Don't.
can barely hear you.
Of course.
I think it's the microphone. You're not,
I mean, that's not going to change much.
but I think it's because you're looking away from it.
I got no choice in that
Ooh.
right now.
Well,
Multitasking.
Okay.
Folks, if you need me to translate via sign language, please let me know as my camera is currently off. So that's
Yes, run.
run, you bitch. But my thing is that I'm not even that huge of a Daniel Garcia fan, but I understand the equity that all those players have in the company, and letting them go is, I think between that and honestly Cody jumping is a telltale sign of like, hey, kind of need to restructure some stuff here and,
Oh, yeah.
you know, think about things.
You found a security office. You should be quite safe here. The doors were designed to keep our highly trained security staff safe in the event of an
To the basement room.
as long as
The basement room. So fucking redundant.
It
as
is.
long as there is ample power.
Freddy,
Do do
the
do do.
door's only at 50%
Boop.
and they're pounding on the door. How
Hope y'all had a kick-ass Wednesday and so far midweek.
Hey,
Hold on while I make it available to you.
it's been a week with Wendy, let's just say that.
Okay, what I'm about to say is not going to sound as bad or mean. I did not do this in a malicious way, but I kind of told my boss off.
You deserved to.
I when I say told off, that it's a massive exaggeration. It was more like I aired my grievances in a very respectful corporate way. I kind of pulled a dick move because work's really been fucking up my pay a lot lately.
Yeah.
And they did it again. Except this time it swung on the opposite side of the pendulum. Instead of underpaying me, they overpaid me. And it's just fucking aggravating. This looks like stop motion animation. Was that just me?
That is the cameras. And it's Monty.
Yeah, is that stop motion animation though?
No, it's supposed to be. It's old cameras. I think that's what they're.
I was gonna say, I just again could be completely me. Probably is.
I didn't want to jump, but thank you.
I'll take it. But no, I kind of like basically told my boss, Parker Gamer, he's like, "You're gonna hate this part."
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm gonna hate
God.
It because... Oh god, is that right by where I'm hiding?
Is it?
No.
There was an event, like a volunteer event that I didn't go to, and I didn't communicate it to her that I wasn't going to be going, and I haven't been very active with a lot of like corporate stuff, and so I just told my boss flat out, I'm like, I'm very aggravated with the company right now. I said, I'll be very honest with you, and told the reasons why, and kind of, you know, I said I'm cool taking any extra work right now. And she's like, well, we'd love to have you part of this group, and I'm like, I'm good. And I don't know, I walked away from the conversation. I was like, did I just fucking do that? Did I do that? Oh, you're free.
Kind of.
You don't seem too thrilled.
I gotta be on the watch for Chica now.
No,
Don't we all?
wait, I'm still here.
Chicoletta.
Find a safe path to main entrance. Yeah, okay. Oh god, security box.
Escape when the security doors reopen at 6 a.m. Until then, keep moving and try not to draw attention to yourself. If there is another way out, I will help you find it. I promise.
You could just get your ass here and I can hide in you and get safely out. Oh, save point. Save
That's what she said.
point.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Fucking everyone I see, I'm gonna hit, man. Oh, present.
That sounds like my family reunions. I'm kidding. We bring guns.
Entry pass. Okay, can I use that to get out? Stop looking at me.
Now,
Looking at me.
that's volley. We have Wally at home. Oh, God, fucking ass. Yeah, back to the mall conversations, but man, I do miss the malls like deteriorating. I'm curious how much longer. Actually, what happened? The mall that I grew up with, fucking God, they're opening like a plaza across the like almost like across the street. It's these outdoor ones that are like basically like massive strip malls, all like piled in together. Yeah, like almost like a private cul-de-sac.
Yeah, we have one on Long Island called the Tangier Mall, and that's where we did our Christmas shopping every year. It very easily dropped like $500 every year.
God damn.
I'm not here. Go away.
But yeah, this new outdoor place is just sucking up all the business. So it's like all these malls are just getting devoured. Although I would love to explore an empty one, like an abandoned one.
I would too, honestly.
It'd be a lot of fun. I mean, I honestly, and I know people are like, no, just do it, man. Fuck the law. I would try to ask if there's any way I could get permission, like legally, to do so, just so I could just take my time and bask in the ambiance. They'll probably say fucking no, but I'll do it anyway. Because I'm a rebel.
Dude, you know how many times I've thought of getting in touch with like a paranormal group and going into a closed down mall with them?
So, in my early 20s, my group of friends who I'm not in touch with them as much anymore, and one of them unfortunately passed away, but they wanted to do paranormal stuff, and they wanted me like immediately on board, and they read me like a list of like rules to agree upon in terms of how to handle these things, and the very first one, and I'm like, I'm out. It says you can't make jokes or anything there. I'm like, dude, I can't. With you guys, like, come on. I'm not gonna. I fucking can't. There's no way.
Every fucking paranormal investigation team I've ever watched has always cracked a joke or two.
Oh yeah, no, and again, this is like they were kind of like they were really into it, and it was like a hot fad for like a little while. But I read the like no jokes allowed or making fun. I'm like, nope, I'm done. I can't do that. I just can't. But I did do some research into it to help them out.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm not here. No!
So, for those of you listening, the oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm not here. Not the first time those sequences have been uttered.
Oh god, no, Parker, that would have killed. I would have quit the game immediately if that were the case with Monty.
What?
If he didn't have that original cutscene. Thank God I saved.
I miss memory cards.
Oh god. Dude, I had one that had oh shit. I forgot. Did I save after I got the card or before I got the card?
Probably before.
Yep. Like you bitch.
And then just go back and save again.
That's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully Chica doesn't sneak up on me. There.
She gonna get you.
She does want to get me. That's the problem. Don't shoot me.
So sorry, you were saying Wendy was a trip today?
Oh god. Honestly, she has been, as you know from last week, we had to ground her. Like to the point where all she could do was sit in her room. She was better for a few days, but she started up with her shit again. Right there. So, it's been another one of those weeks of we will ground you and you can't go anywhere. And we're supposed to be going on his next trip here with him to Waterloo. And
oh, now that stopped.
She may not be able to go in the pool while we're away if she doesn't start behaving.
That'll work. It's funny. Juliet doesn't usually go to the playground in our area by herself. She's just a little too young yet to just go by herself. But
right.
But she's more cognizant. She understands, and so I said, all right, you know what? Her brother's away at overnight camp for the week. I said, all right, you know what? Go to the playground. If your friends leave, come home. Just come back, and if they have to go or anything changes, just come right home. So time comes, I go to walk and go find her. She's gone. I look around for a scooter everywhere. It's not there. I call the missus. She's not there. I need you to come out and I need you to come help me. I'll get in the car. And I was literally walking back to my car and I see her popping into one of the neighbors' houses. And I said, Juliet, what are you doing? She's like, what? I'm like, bring your scooter. And I think when I said bring her scooter, I wasn't even yelling. I wasn't even giving like a tone or an attitude. I didn't even say anything. And she instantly, like, immediate breakdown, like complete full sobbing, like tears. And she just, I'm not saying, but she just keeps going, I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much, I've been a bad girl because I'm in so much trouble. I had to turn my head away because I couldn't stop fucking laughing because she just kept saying it. Like, I felt terrible, but it was fucking hilarious. And I felt so bad. And I'm like, well, I didn't punish her. I didn't take anything away. I couldn't even get one hurt. I'm like, I almost called the cops on you. Like, it would just start up again. It was just like, fucking God. No, but holy shit. I was just like, I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. I'm a bad girl because I'm in so much trouble. Oh, shit. Meanwhile, her brother's fucking doing cartwheels up on fucking telephone poles, for God's sakes. It's not as much as it's not as much of an exaggeration as you may think.
I'm not.
There's a guy. Actually, I took him to like one of those trampoline parks a couple days ago, and he was I was fucking the fucking kid Spider-Man. I swear to God, like he was able to like do some like almost like freelance rock climbing shit, and he has like amazing upper body strength. Kid's fucking shredded like a surfer. It's it's insane. Like I was skinnier as a kid, but like he's got fucking abs. I'm like, what the fuck? Like what? Even in my best, I fucking what? Fucking abs.
I look at Wendy and it's like, where the fuck did you get those goddamn biceps?
Kid fucking eats his weight in Takis half the fucking time. Eats absolute garbage food. Bart's like, I swear to God, he is one cough away from a really nasty shit. I mean, they are fucking. It sounds like you're scraping the fart out of the bottom of his goddamn colon, and yet the kid is more ripped than Jesus. Fucking, it's just absurd to me.
Yeah.
But I'm in so much trouble. Poor kid. But yeah, the pool might do the trick. I remember one time my dad punished me. I think I was 5. You good?
Just a little anxiety attack there for a second.
What happened?
I know Chica is nearby, and I know with those security guards, the security robots with the flashlights, if they catch me, they'll alert her to my presence in that area and call her over there. So it's just like,
fucking
narcs.
narcs.
For just a second.
Fucking narcs. I think I was like 5, and I was being an asshole. And we were waiting in line to get ice cream, and I kept being an asshole. And finally, my dad just like picked me up over his shoulder like a fucking piece of log and lumber, and hauled my ass out of there. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, nope, and then just strapped me in, and we fucking left. And that's the only time I can remember anything.
No,
punishment.
Wendy has gotten into that stage of pushing buttons and testing boundaries to the point that I want to slap a hoe. So it's been frustrating as fuck because we will tell her something and we'll get that no, and it's just like, excuse me.
Just a random like mouse squeak noise.
No, she'll scream no at us.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I can play the stubborn game with kids pretty fucking well. Like, you wanna do something? All right, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna fucking stand my ground. And I actually get that from my grandmother. I remember, I don't remember this. My dad told me about this when I was very young. That one time, my grandmother was watching me, and I refused to do something. I wasn't listening or something like that. And oh, you're fucked, bro. Get out, get a coffee, a latte.
No, she's right there.
Chica, you fucking cunt.
Run, bitch. I hate the stamina. I hate it so much.
I am just trying to help.
Are you though? Are you trying to help, Chica?
Oh god.
Everything's fine. You alright?
Until I see the white hand come through the curtain.
I was saying no more anxiety attacks, right?
For right now. How
Oh,
do you know my
but
name, bitch? Dodge and weave.
Dodge and weave. Not a Dodge branded weave.
She's over there.
Now, motherfucker! So, when's baby number 2?
Never. What's even funnier is yesterday she was sitting there and said, I wish I could have a brother. It's like, you keep wishing.
Wish and shit in your hand and see which one
Happens first, yep.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me.
That felt liberating.
Compass at the upgrade machine.
Tell it to somebody. I said, when my friends and I get together, our burps have become so visceral and angry.
Yeah.
Like it's borderline therapeutic.
Since I'm choking this soda down too, because I'm of the mind of there was money paid for it, I'm not going to waste it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yep.
Did she go down that side? No.
Dana. Chica.
Fuck, there's a security guard in
Chica.
here. No!
How the fuck? Oh man, that
He was
that,
right on top of me, yes.
What? Okay. Like, I'm not saying that I'm rooting for the game to beat you, but like he should have fucking got you. What is that over there? Is that a human boy? Is that identified as a Gregory?
Oh shit.
Alright. Activating. Jesus.
Oh,
Activating pedo protection protocol.
oh wait, no, I need that gift box. I think there's a magnet in that one.
Freddy, I found the free gift.
Yes.
It's a crappy
I'm a hippo, bitch.
magnet. Lame.
Oh, it's an ATM.
I'm sorry, Gregory. I am truly sorry.
For what? Are you dead now?
Yes.
That's a violent explosion for that box. What the fuck?
As I said to my ex. It's disgusting as fuck. God.
Oh god, there's pounding on the floor.
Also said that. Our floors were not that dirty.
I do like that they do give you that cue of the controller vibrating with each of their steps.
Oh, yeah.
So it gives you that little bit of time.
What FNAF game? There was a FNAF game that was like that. That was very. It might have been 4, where like they definitely. Yeah, you know what? As much as I complained that 4 was very hard, the one thing that was very beneficial when I got the right type of like headphones for it was it definitely like created the right echo atmosphere of like you'd be able to identify, okay, left side, right side, distant, far or near.
And plus the Foxy plush, where you had to
Oh fuck that Foxy! Foxy was the worst because you couldn't hear shit. Foxy was the worst. And Golden Freddy was a cunt.
Oh god, yeah. No, but the worst one was with Ultimate Customization Night was the fucking
All of them.
No, there was. It wasn't Springtrap.
Plush Trap, probably. I remember Plush Trap being a bitch. I remember
Marionette.
fucking.
It was Marionette.
Oh,
Because the mask would slowly fade in for Marionette.
Oh no, that one never bugged me. I think it was the guy who did the fucking symbols. There was something he did. I'll have to look, but there was a few. There's a few of them. Like there was like 2 or 3 of them that if they fucking ganged up on you, man, I was ready to punch an orphan. I wouldn't have cared. I've been so mad.
No!
Ah. Game over. It's okay, brief. Perhaps take an edible?
I don't have any left.
Damn. Puffy puff? Bubble smack?
Shit, I gotta do that all over again.
Ghetto ass fucking Wally robots. Oh god.
Where is she?
Where's that bitch?
You have accessed the lobby. Unfortunately, that complimentary entry ticket does not allow you to enter the pizzeria. You can
God, that takes forever!
customers.
Go away!
I was talking to an old friend a couple of days ago, and I just remembered this. This is very fucking random, folks, so just bear with me. Everything's just coming out verbal diarrhea. But talk about how crazy my friends are. This guy was a wrestler. And not a very well-known one. Very good, but just not very well-known. And the kid was fucking tapped, but I loved him to death. And he would go with me when we were hanging out and just like fucking Target or Walmart or whatever. And we'd be in like public places and he would just yell, "Suck my," and not finish the sentence. But he would do it in such a weird, obnoxious way. It would be just more along the lines of like, "Suck my," and that was it. And I don't know why that memory popped in my fucking brain today. But he did one in a Target that I almost lost my fucking bowel control. I was laughing so fucking hard.
Fuck me.
Whoop.
No. No more stamina.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah. Suck my.
Oh my god.
Chica, you bitch.
Uh-huh.
Were you able to save or all again or no?
No, because I have to do it all over again. I have to get the magnet. I have to get the fucking room open.
Oh god, so you have to you're gonna have to make some trips
Yeah.
to like do it and save, do it and save, do it. It's just fucking. I hate doing that.
I gotta find where the upgrade machine is. Is it? Because that's where I have to go after I get the magnet.
What-do-do-do.
She's upstairs. I see her there. Seriously?
Well done, superstar. You have accessed the lobby. Unfortunately, that complimentary entry ticket does not.
Go away. Don't say anything.
You can find another.
You hide behind a fucking cocktail napkin. Only covers up like half your face. Like, you don't see anything. No threat detected.
Alright, I got those open. Let's save that so that they stay open.
You do not have to go home, but you cannot stay here.
You must leave the premises. How about you go suck a dick?
Suck my.
Just right on the stairs. I don't think she saw me.
Goo goo gaga, you cannot tell I'm here. Is that like a stroller?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, my joke was correct. Goo goo gaga, you not home, baby. I belong here. I'm sorry, that orange blue fucking looks atrocious.
They definitely got inspiration from fucking Blippi.
I'm not probably. I know it's like great for fostering creativity, but I don't know. That doesn't look good in a stroller.
No. But it's one that you rent from the mall anyway, so it's like they just make it the most disgusting thing possible so that they don't want to take it home.
Yeah, those red fucking car ones are always missing. Da-na-na-na-na. Did you have a favorite food place in the mall?
I did actually. It was one of the Chinese food places.
Wait, was it Master Walk?
Yes, it was.
Fucking love Master Walk. That's actually probably my favorite, no joke. Something about not the orange chicken. But it's the chicken that they had like with like the dark red sauce.
Oh, the Szechuan.
Oh my god. That rice lo mein I ate for I think probably 2 months straight
Yeah.
when I was working at the mall. So good. It's that type of food that like it's garbage.
And it's gonna absolutely destroy your stomach later.
Yep. You are
Why?
well aware of the risks, but goddamn, it just hits so good.
She's right there again. I need to get up those stairs.
Fuck, I work near a mall. I am tempted. I am tempted on my lunch break to go into that mall, just to go into the food court to get to a fucking master. Oh god,
Dude, they have sushi places in a lot of malls now too. Eastgate Mall up over here. There's a cheesecake factory in there. There's a sushi place. There's a
yep, we got a cheesecake over here
Mongolian
too.
place too. So it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they got these high
more
end.
important than it is the fucking shopping. Because you walk through the mall and there's like 8 stores as soon as you enter that are just completely vacant.
Yep, or they have a sign that's less than a year old.
Yeah.
Like you can clearly tell.
Yeah. You can still smell the fresh fucking paint on the walls.
Oh, is that a new? Is that? Oh, it's new lease smell. Meaning it just signed it.
Oh, the fuck? Probably shouldn't have taken that.
Oh, look, it's Chica.
Yeah, she's right behind my ass.
Great view. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but considering getting a Star Wars character outfit on Fall Guys, not sure. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of bummed. Missed the Captain America one. I missed the cutoff on that. I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, they have Chewbacca and Han Solo. Star Wars has also entered Fortnite.
I'm good on Fortnite. I haven't touched Fortnite in a while,
This ticket doesn't even work.
and I've heard the quality is
Says good for everyone.
pretty much the same. Well, pretty much the same.
Available at customer service.
At least Call of Duty had Prop Hunt.
Also good for one free
Oh,
prize
dude,
from
I'm gonna tell you right now,
while supplies
I
last.
will download Call of Duty one more time. Fuck. You fuck. You fuck.
Bitch ass snitch.
Just so that we could do prop hunt while either intoxicated or on extra calories.
The extra calories is I'm not gonna lie, is
It's
tempting
gonna fuck
because
us up so much because you're gonna
Yeah.
like, was that a fucking pot and was it fucking moving?
oh man, that's tempting. That's tempting.
And I'm not talking any of the new ones. I will go back to Cold War, which is the last one we had.
That's the one. That's the one I have too. Ooh, might have to discuss that. Might have to talk about that.
Yeah, but we also got something else to talk about, which me and my creativity and boredness.
Oh damn. Oh yes. For those of you who can't see, Heather
I have.
has crafted together. Sorry, my pen got stuck.
No, you're fine.
There we go.
Fuck! Let me go.
Oh,
And she's
no.
right fucking there.
As we suspected. D&D. She has crafted a D&D. We never figured out what the hell happened with my thing, right? Why, like...
No, we gotta figure it
I was-
out. It's just I couldn't get the token to work on the map, but what I think I'm actually gonna do is we will use the character sheets from there, or we can do character sheets on D&D Beyond, because they're
I
much
also-
better, but...
Well, I was about to say, I also kind of fucked up the stats thing, so I have to redo that.
Yeah, but when we do the real game, we can either go on to D&D Beyond, because character sheets are free there as well, and they are better
All right.
than on Roll20, but Roll20 is still fucking amazing. But instead of using the map that they have, I will take out what I need for the story to tell and be a good dungeon master. And I will use Canva to create my own map that I can just put right into OBS.
Shit's gonna get crazy.
And you guys are gonna have to keep track of your own hit points, spell slots, and whatnot.
Yeah, it's
And if
yeah.
we do it that way, for the nights that JP cannot be here with us, it'll make it easier for me to control his character by doing that.
I mean, come on, we all know who's in charge.
I mean, and also with that, we can make our own character tokens look exactly how we want.
Yes.
And I can put them into OBS as PNGs and move them along the map the way they need to be moved.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yes. And also with doing it this way, we can get more immersive scenery and make it more kind of...
Immersive.
Yeah, make it more fun. Give it a little extra flavor.
Hey, I'm all for that. And yeah, I can definitely keep track of the hit points and stuff. I have to keep track of all the SmackDown and HGGM stuff.
Rolling into it, and we all get the mechanics down, it'll be a lot easier, and then we'll actually be able to get into the aspect of the role playing feature that D&D offers.
the PG one.
Well, yeah, of course.
For now.
Well, PG-13 for us, or TV-17 for us.
MAX. Just don't watch.
But I have already started concocting the story for a longer campaign in which I still need to speak to you guys about the title for it, in which there are two I have in mind. And
I don't trust this evil smile you have on your face right now.
It is actually two different stories, and considering the games we have all played, it should be interesting, considering the first one I thought of was NPCs Go to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Goat Gang goes to a signing.
Oh, damn.
And the shenanigans that could go on with that. See, the flexibility with this is the NPCs you can make up as jobber wrestlers, or just your like green shirt guy.
You know, it'd be funny is if we did pick the NPCs and I made them in 2K24. And then we watch it played out in the game. Nah, well, man, that's tough. I kind of want to do the signing, but that's tough. I gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to stew on those because there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential for both of those.
I still need to bring it up to basement as well, and there's a possibility that Rayshawn may come back and join as well. Because he saw the Roll20 stuff.
Rayshawn's doing good from what I hear. Things are going well. You just need a little bit of a barake. Don't we all? Because
I'm wondering why you're poking your head in like that. The longer campaign we will do after this first story in D&D.
You wearing pants, JP?
Yes, he is. Well, no, he's wearing shorts. It's too hot. Fully
clothed. Those hamstrings.
But yeah, if we go with the NPCs, like I said, you can be a jobber wrestler that nobody's ever heard of before, or you can be somebody in the audience like Green Shirt Guy or Macho Man.
Yeah, man.
Cosplay. If we go with the Goat Gang goes to a signing, I will allow it that your characters are all dressed up as cosplay wrestlers.
When you say signing, what kind of signing?
Like the new Fanatics zone that's going on in New York.
Oh, okay, like a almost like a Comic-Con.
Right.
Okay. Then
like,
I would say
for both of them, it will be like a week to 2 week long story leading up to the event, and then the main event, which would be WrestleMania or the actual signing.
I would say maybe do WrestleCon for the signing because that's like the big convention. That thing was fucking crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to stew on that one. Those both sound like wonderful ideas, and maybe who knows, throw up a poll in the community tab.
Once I broach this as well to Basement and maybe Rayshawn if he comes back at that time, take your time, Rayshawn. If you listen, you don't have to rush back for this at all.
Just till tomorrow.
We're going to be doing the first one. We're going to be doing the other campaign first, which is something that is straight out of D&D. So it's going to be pure D&D rules for it. Whereas the other ones are going to be a little bit more homebrewed.
So I love how we have HGGM and now HGD&D. Yeah, God, I almost fucked up those letters. Jesus Christ.
I have already made a file in my Horny Goat file on the computer. HGD&D.
Yep, see, there it is. Are you still waiting out for the fucking security? These security bots are fucking asswads.
That they are.
Da-na-na-na.
There's nothing in here, right?
Motherfucker. So, I know we were talking movies earlier. We were talking about the Marvel Roundtable, and I was talking about Deadpool. The one thing I was also going to bring up too was there's a few other movies that have that are coming out soon that I want to see. Specifically, good old Beetlejuice.
Yes, the sequel. I'm excited for that.
I'm a little worried. Not anything specific other than the initial fear of, oh boy, here we go, another sequel that's cashing off of a nostalgia. But
the names involved in this.
Keaton looks like a rock star.
Yes.
It's funny because the first time I saw him, I'm like, oh, he almost looks too old for it. But then I'm like, no, that actually fucking works. Yeah.
For what the sequel is and is going to be. As well as Lydia looks older.
Yep, everybody looks fantastic. Love they killed off the dad because the dad's the actor was an asshole. And obviously getting what's her face? I can't think of her name. Wendy. Not Wendy. Jesus. Wednesday.
Christina Ricci?
No. No. Who's the new Wednesday Addams?
Oh, Jenny Ortega.
There we go. She fits in I think her and Willem Dafoe are like, yeah, these two would be in this movie, much less a Tim Burton movie in general. Like, yep,
and
that's
plus the fact that it is also still Tim Burton directing it, and the first wife of Beetlejuice, the major callback to her in this movie that's in the trailer.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, like I said, there's a lot to be excited about it. Visually, it looks like it's going to be exactly the same. I'm cautiously optimistic.
I am too.
Not
to mention the company I work for has invested some high hopes in this movie as well. So.
Dun, 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 dun.
Fuck you, bitch.
But I'll tell you, the one movie I'm not excited for. Actually, we were talking about this in our chat a couple of days ago. I didn't know the Borderlands movie came out either. I was like, wait, I thought that was still like coming soon. Then it just came out, just fucking flopped.
Oh yeah, they are currently. They are expected to only make 10 million. 10. That's it.
Oof. You know what sucks too is that there was another movie I saw a trailer for when I went to go see Deadpool. It was like Harry and the Purple Crayon, and it stars the guy who was Shazam.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name.
Levi something.
Yeah. Not a bad concept for a film, but I think that it's sandwiched in between. Like, I mean, fucking Deadpool is just gonna smother anything for like a couple more weeks.
Yeah, but you know, it's one of those kid movies that goes along with Imaginary Friend.
Yep. Yeah, actually,
one of those movies that, you know, it's gonna do well for what it is, but it's not gonna ever be a blockbuster.
Right, and that's actually a pretty accurate, very accurate description. I'm trying to think. There was another movie though. I'm I'm fucking biased in saying this, but I am excited for Captain. I think Captain America is going to be very, very good. I'm again cautiously optimistic, but
Yeah, there
I'm a
was
sucker for.
another more serious movie that was supposed to be coming out, and I can't remember the name of it that I wanted to see.
Is it that one with what's his name, McAvoy,
James McAvoy, I think so. Yeah.
where he's like a it's about like these two couples,
I think so. Yeah.
and one couple it's like they're befriending them, and then they realize that like they act a little weird towards them, and it's like they're already like giving creepy swingers vibes.
Yeah. There was that one and another movie with Channing Tatum, where it's a horror movie.
Channing Tatum. Oh, interesting. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
I think it's Channing Tatum. I can't tell because of his hair now, but
Is it Blink Twice?
yes.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yep.
got an interesting concept to it that the trailers have me hooked to it. But I'm not like overly excited to go see it. I will wait for it to be on streaming services.
Oh, and by the way, I know I kind of praised Deadpool earlier, but one thing I will also give them is that there is a sizable. I mean, obviously, aside from like TikTok and other fucking social media like bots like leaking shit, they were very good about what they didn't reveal in the movie.
Right.
In the trailers or the teasers, there was a giant chunk of stuff they did not showcase, which was great. And I hope that continues because I don't want to fucking see everything.
Yes,
in the goddamn trailer.
Trailers have constantly been cannon fodder for destroying their own movies because they show so much in the trailer that literally everybody has seen all of the best scenes of the movie. Are you seriously?
Man, I wish I had an ex that was as much of a stalker.
Don't like this.
Actually,
There's
one of
really
them.
nothing to celebrate right now. There, fucking TV sign. No, let me go.
It heard you.
I know it heard me. Oh, of fucking course. There's another fucking area back here. Oh, lost and found. There's something new.
I'm lost and found. Get it?
Fuck you.
Oh, hey, bitch.
Ah, she followed me.
Besties. Who wants a selfie?
At least I remembered to go back and save most of that.
Yeah, see? There's learning curve.
Oh, God. The doors are open, at least. I don't remember if I saved when I got the magnet or not, but we shall see. Crouching will make you harder to see. No, it won't, bitch!
I mean, Al, if I say go for, I'm sorry, I'm just checking the chat now. I'd say go Stormtrooper. That'd be me. R2-D2 would look fucking weird walking. Like, at least a Stormtrooper would look kind of, I don't know.
What it was supposed to look like?
Yeah, he's saying that he was choosing between R2-D2 or Stormtrooper
yeah.
for Fall Guys, yeah. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
I gotta get back to that door.
Trying to see if that would spook you.
Yeah, no.
Nope, just reminds me what I wake up to every morning.
What I need to get to?
Oh, those golden
Fuck
creepers.
you.
Mm-mm-mm.
Fuck!
Chica, you cunt. That was a fuck you if I ever saw one. It was funny.
There was a door I got through. I think it was over in the Pizzaplex, actually. Oh, fuck you, you cunt. No.
So, tell us where the anxiety attacks first took place. Well, Doc, it all's coming back to me.
Why do you think I titled the stream My Old Rival?
It was a wet and sweaty night in August of 2024. I don't know why, but anyway, I was playing FNAF Security Breach, and my security had been breached. And by that I mean my sanity.
Just slightly, yeah. There, now you'll kind of see my reactions now on stream.
AKA the fight or flight, which no shame, because God forbid you can go back and see my fucking fight or flight. Hell, you can hear it. Fuck, now that you've mentioned the fucking me dropping the controller, like the entire moment came back to me. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because I was pissed and scared.
Yeah.
I'm terroused.
There it is, there it is, there it is.
Or scare-roused.
Oh, there's a present. Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh, bit rando. Did you see that hell of a not hell of a boss? Good lord, Has Been Hotel got greenlit for a season 3 and 4.
I did not.
Yeah,
But
they got
things we're excited for. Arcane is coming back.
I know. I just saw that like pop up. I'm like, oh, that's right. It's November.
Yeah, November.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
I have been listening to the theme song on and off again just to get my fix.
Look out for yourself. I actually might rewatch the first season. Right before it comes out, the second season, just to get a refresher.
We still need you to finish watching The Boys.
I got a lot of catching up on shit, okay? I have fucking work.
I'm willing to call this stream quits here in a little bit if you want to watch episode 2 at the very least with me.
I'm not going to complain. Oh, God.
Fucking security pass.
Security bit.
Oh, sweet.
It ain't my pass.
Try that terrible magnet you found.
Yes.
Yes, the magnet scrambled the machine.
No, God, I gotta get all the way back upstairs for the
You
daycare.
want some kind of daycare pass?
Motherfucker.
Great news. I will meet you in the daycare. The entrance is on the second floor balcony.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, it's the bowling alley. I missed the bowling alley for these fucking lockers, man.
Never used one.
I did
Although it's
because the house my dad worked for. Hi, Dave. That should be my mark. Okay, there.
Yep.
But the house my dad worked for, I was in so many leagues with that I did not want to hide. I want to press the button to open this door. I was in so many leagues that it just made sense for me to keep my bag there. Fucking run!
Fucking run!
But, it just made sense for me to use the locker.
Funny
because the first locker I got from there, the guy who gave me the locker said, you know, your combination is the perfect measurements for a woman. And it's like, really?
What the? Oh my, that Chica, you bitch! That guy's a
That's
fucking
good spot to
creep.
leave it for this week.
Yeah, and that guy's a fucking creep.
Yeah. What's even worse is my mom worked with his wife since I was 3. So he's known me since that long. And it's just like, really, dude?
Who the fuck? That? Yeah, no. Amber Alert.
Uh-huh.
Go away. Hi, I'm Chris Hansen.
Yeah. But on that note, folks, we're going to call it quits here. An hour and a half gameplay out of that. I'm sorry, most of it was me hiding, but Chica's a bitch. Luckily, we get to destroy her in this game.
She's a mega cunt.
Everyone have a good night, and we shall see you again on Friday with our GM mode. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That one is going to be completely fucking ad-libbed. We're basically going to talk about our rosters, discuss trades, see who's a free agent, and who. Well, fucking Raw just fired like 7 people, so I think SmackDown needs to do some.
Baby.
We got some spring cleaning to be doing, so it's kind of like an interim, and then we'll be taking a break for a week as I'll be away, and then we'll be back meaner and badder than ever. So yeah, Friday HGGM, and then Sunday with that no bucks given.
Yeah. Have a good night.